I'm not gonna lie. I think my vision is dog shit because of a Game Boy and
you drink every hour of every day.
Dude, what is? Listen, I get it. I get it. You're upset about the whole cake eating thing.
He's got to start a new narrative. He's got to start a new one.
Don't try and pin me as a drinker all dayer. All right,
I'll
buddy?
be the alcoholic.
Whole whiskey drinker.
If I'm a whole cake eater, you're a whole bottle drinker.
Listen, Ethan can outdrink me 7 days a week. Okay, if
all
anybody,
right, I'll be the alcoholic if you want, just to help everyone. Don't worry.
But dude. Did any of you guys play like the Game Boy shit growing up? I played that shit 24/7, bro. 24/7.
What was that other thing you had that you could draw shit on?
Etch a sketch.
$5 thing from Walmart.
Wasn't that?
You can do it on a notebook,
DS, like a piece of paper.
Picto chat? Are you talking about
a quill pen and some parchment?
Turds on a bathroom wall?
Some wet dirt and a papyrus.
A what? A papyrus?
Yeah.
Is that a fruit? Like a papaya?
I thought it was a flower.
Papaya in my dick.
Cloth things you drew on, like back in the Egyptian days or whatever.
Are you talking about the DSi?
Yeah, the Picto chat.
Yeah.
DSLs.
I had a DSi. That was the only Nintendo DS one I had. Was a DSi.
Do you not
Nintendo
have
DSL?
I do actually. Wait till you see them, bitches.
Nintendo BBC.
I would love a Nintendo branded giant black penis.
Anybody's Nintendogs dead?
Oh, they're in the grave, son. Forgive me, Allah. Forgive me, Allah.
Somebody stole my Nintendo with Nintendogs in it. I was pissed.
You think they're still raising them to today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're still feeding them, checking them every hour.
Yep.
That's an old dog.
So it's a little tiny puppy.
Yeah, I'd be horrified to see how many hours I have clocked in on a Game Boy, bro.
Yeah.
Same. I love the technology at the time. So I had like my first actual thing I played video games on was a Nintendo or the fucking Game Boy Advance.
Oh yeah.
I always wanted one of those, but I never got one.
I had one of those.
Which one was the? So not the. I didn't have the flippy up one first. That was the SP, right?
Yeah, Game Boy Advance SP. Yep.
Yeah, so I just had the original Game Boy Advance first, and I had the one that was clear and stuff like that, and it was fucking tight.
Yeah.
But I just remember all the shit you had to do to play that past 6 p.m. because it would be too dark to see if you didn't have full lights on everything.
Did you have the little attachment?
Yeah, you attach it to the top, and it would
and then the next one had the little button you could press in the middle of it that would
be a backlight.
The backlight,
yeah, baby.
Yeah, that was in the SP. Yeah, that shit's so funny. How goofy some of the tech was back then, just to be able to see.
The shit that people just didn't think of yet for some reason. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we have mantis shrimp that could just punch you out of the ocean.
Well, I think they've had those for a little while, buddy.
Oh, yeah, true.
Mantis shrimp are new DLC.
Mesozoic era DLC.
They had the Game Boy, then they got the mantis shrimp.
What will Nintendo do next?
That's the cycle of life right there.
Oh, man.
Imagine mantis shrimp were just copyrighted by Nintendo.
How do you
I wouldn't be surprised.
We put these out years ago.
This podcast just gets nuked because we've just been talking about it so much.
Can you imagine the Nintendo Direct? And now a shrimp that could punch hotter than the sun.
Are you excited for the new? Are you excited for the new Zelda game?
Dude, I've already shitted and pissed 14 times,
Yeah,
dude. It looks
stoked.
so good.
Is it tears or tears?
Tears of the asshole.
Okay. I didn't know
that's
if
what I
it was
thought.
tears or tears, and I was trying to figure it out because there's fucking spelled. English is the stupidest fucking language.
It
in the
really
world.
is.
You remember
Why
when
that shit
Johnson
at
and
the same
Johnson
time?
had that problem?
Yeah, no more tears, and then everyone thought it was no more tears, so you'd squirt it in your eyeball and then cry for 3 weeks.
That's a good song by Ozzy.
No more tears.
He's just singing about hair.
Pantene.
He just got a new shampoo and then wrote a song about it.
This is so stupid.
I'm horny.
I meant to put this in the podcast somewhere this week. I stole Soup's
Oh,
monkey.
I still need to bring that.
Hey.
I'm gonna set that up in the background.
I like the way you were holding that.
Yeah, I like to grab him by his hands. Just give him a face. It's like a mug.
Boy.
Can we recreate
It's like
this
a
blarg
mug. Yeah, we can
in
do
real
this.
life, please? Thank you.
I'm gonna be
Sing
honest.
a sound for him and
I want to carve it out
cross
and
your
use it
legs.
use it as a drink holder. You could carve out the top and just his little
like this.
dick's a
As a mug.
Now pick him up.
Take it to Hot Pot and tell him to fill it up with Sprite.
Is it cake or is it monkey with penis?
Take it to Golden Corral.
Huh,
Set
cake,
it on the
what?
table.
Huh?
Cake?
Whole bottle
McNasty,
drinker.
McNasty, I want you to know.
Cox.
I want you to know I sent everybody besides you one of those monkeys. And you know why?
Why?
Because you don't appreciate the memes I send you.
What are you talking about?
I send Blarg and Do some fucking banger memes, and you do not ever acknowledge the memes I send you.
Well, I look at him. I just don't like reply to him.
Wow.
Fake as
Fucked
fuck,
up,
Bad
bro.
friend.
Shows how
Do you
much I
even-
mean to you.
Do you
bro.
even send memes back, bro? Come on.
No, I don't use Instagram for memes.
I've texted you memes before. Listen, this is an
I sent you a
intervention.
I sent you a TikTok the other day. Remember that Denny's stupid fucking TikTok I sent you? Where like the little fat girl was singing it.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. You do, yeah. But that's recently though, bro. This has been years, dude.
This isn't personal
This is
though
years
because
in the
I don't do
making.
that with anybody. I'm not
This
the type
was
of
like-
person just.
I
sit there-
wanted to be your first one, babe. Come on.
This monkey showed up 2 marches ago at my house. This was like right when I moved into my house. This monkey showed up like the next day. With his
Housewarming
old
gift.
dick
right?
and
That's
balls.
amazing.
Yeah, literally. It was a good housewarming gift.
And you just carry it around
good.
everywhere.
Yeah, I just like to. It used to live on my desk or on my shelf behind me, but I kind of ran out of space, so I had him over here,
and
and he just watches over me all day.
Just looking at you.
I opened mine on the phone with Spoon or Soup. Holy shit! Sorry.
Wow. I mean
was gonna say,
absolutely.
that
I
was
mean
like-
absolutely
Are you
nothing
sure
to
it wasn't
anybody
butter
here.
knife?
That happened in like 2018.
It was
No.
butter knife.
I open. I do that because my mom does that, and she fucks me up. My mom cannot tell the difference between
Your
Soup
mom
and
fucks
Spoon.
you?
Yes, she fucks me up.
I believe that.
I opened that
Up.
gift and up. That's another.
That's a
one.
good goons bit. That's
That's another
goons
good
bit.
one. Yeah.
That's a good goons bit.
I opened it in front of Dubra, and she just saw it and just walked out of the room. She just doesn't understand.
She wouldn't understand the monkey cock.
What's not to understand? It's naked monkey.
What is? You taking
Sorry, that'd be
whippets?
a good time to clean my keyboard. I saw some dust on it.
I thought you were filling your hand up with shaving cream.
I thought someone did a whip it.
Ethan got excited.
Yeah. Give me that cool whip.
I thought you were squirting whipped cream into Doug's mouth.
Dude, you know,
Meow, son.
Trippy told me and Ethan that you have to be you have to
Oh,
be
yeah.
20 You have to be 21 years old to buy Cool Whip
You do now.
in New York.
You actually
Fucking
do now.
hilarious, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
whipped
literally
cream,
That
yeah,
big
have
of
to
a
be
problem?
Not
Of
Cool Whip,
age.
whipped cream, yeah.
Just
Yeah,
a
whipped
tub
cream.
of whipped cream yesterday.
Yeah, no, literally, you go in and get ice cream and whipped cream. They're like, sir, we're gonna need some ID. It's like, excuse me.
For my nephew's birthday party, bro.
Like-
Throw in
Whip.
some cigs with it, then. Damn.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
Give me some Marlboro Reds with that.
The real pandemic all along has been people doing whippets.
It's like
That's fucking
grandma had to
hilarious.
get a fake ID so she could get some whipped cream.
It's just, grandma.
She lost hers.
She lost it. Had to get a fake.
God.
Oh, fuck me.
Anything else, or should we end it there? Anyone got
No,
anything
it's
fun they want
episode
to add to
100.
the-
We have to go 100 hours. I'm
That
down.
ain't happening. I'll go. What is 100 minutes? How many minutes is that?
Hour and
How many
half.
minutes is
Hour and a
100
half.
minutes?
Hour and a half. Sam.
Hour and a half.
and 40.
Hour and 40. We can do that. That's 20 minutes. What do you guys want to talk about for 20
Should I get
minutes? What's
another
going
beer?
on?
Yes.
Yeah, you should get another beer. Let's
My
celebrate.
my mom went to the
do it.
liquor. My mom went to the gas station the other day, and there was a kid. She was
Never
wearing she was wearing one of the old Goons merch shirts, and some like skinny little like nerdy.
That was me.
Are you joining the Bloods? Hold on. What's that?
Yeah, what is he?
Don't worry
Oh, he's going to
about
get a
it, buddy.
beer.
You know what that looks like?
Logo.
He's
You
going
have
to
your
get
cock and balls
gangbanged.
out?
You ever get ramen and you get that little fake shrimp looking thing,
I've been wrong,
No.
man.
and it's like white and
Yeah,
pink?
I've sucked off a couple
Anyway,
of
carry
raw
on,
men.
McNasty. Sorry.
Anyways, yeah. So this little young like probably I think she said he was like 20 or something. He just like runs up like sprinting towards my mom,
Sounds like me.
and it's like,
Are
oh
you
my
happy?
god, what are you wearing? And she got like startled from it, I guess, and yeah, she was wearing. So
She
this guy
punched him.
this guy knew the Goons, and she was like freaking out. He was freaking. He was like, how'd you get that? How'd you get that merch? And he was like trying to buy it off of her. He was like, I'll give you 50 bucks right now if you give me that shirt.
Wait, he's trying to make your mom strip?
She's just naked.
I'll give you 50 bucks. Pull those big yadas out.
Yeah. I can't just wear it if fucking, I can't just take my shirt off in a gas station, but yeah.
Get naked! McNasty's mom, right now!
Yeah.
I do the same thing, though, honestly.
Yeah. So it was, she said it was like it was pretty crazy to see like somebody that like not insane is a bad word, like somebody that like excited in the wild.
That retarded
in the wild.
I don't know.
That fresh beer feeling.
I've bumped into a couple fans wearing Goons merch. Like if I'm like at the gym or like just running an errand. There's been a couple times where I've had Goons merch and like, when's that coming out? And it's like, I don't fucking know.
Really?
It was like first iteration. Yeah.
You still go back to places where you get recognized?
I mean, yeah, I go to the grocery store.
I only wear this shirt.
It's forever now.
If I'm going to commit crimes, is the only time I wear this shirt.
I feel like there's a competitive
news.
There's like a 1 year competitive cooldown from places where I get recognized. I'm like, I can't go back there. Yeah, I can't go back there for a while.
Yeah, I mean, I do need groceries, so I don't really have an option. I'm not driving an extra 20 minutes, so I don't have to bump into the nice person. I don't think we have Instacart here.
Really?
Oh, you are a third world country.
You have Insta-Looney Moose?
Insta-Looney Tunes.
We got Insta Moose.
McNasty, not McNasty, Ethan.
Spoon.
Spoon.
Hey, spoon.
hey, ladle. Hey,
Ladle?
Ethan, what's your favorite Goons clip?
Goons clip?
Ethan pretending to know any Goons clips.
I was gonna say, I will not sit here and act like I've watched every episode.
His favorite Goons clip is when you and him watch Jimbo on your stream.
Dude, what is Jimbo? What actually
Jimbo
is that?
Jimbo is the next Lord and Savior.
I just saw our comments were littered with Jimbo. And I don't know who Jimbo is.
Jimbo's the new king of England.
Jimbo's the man.
Okay. That's who they
Let me
replaced
tell you
the
who
queen
Jimbo
with.
is. Jimbo is the man that cooks meatloaf in a large can hanging from a wire coat hanger from his back porch. That's who
Okay,
Jimbo is.
he sounds crafty.
I think I found God.
He's like the redneck Rambo.
Awesome. Whoa.
Jimbo can survive anything.
Rambo. Yeah.
You know
like
what? You know what's
nuclear
crazy
holocaust?
is that dude, Jimbo actually Ethan, did I tell you this? He sent me an email. Did I tell you he sent me an email?
Yeah.
Dude, Jimbo reached out to me and like told me a little bit of shit, and he gave me his fucking phone number. Like he literally gave me
Get it?
his location.
Yep, on the podcast.
he gave me his longitude and latitude. He gave me his coordinates. But no, he sent me like his information so I could reach out to him. So maybe one day I'll like me and Ethan can meet up with him or something and do a video. That would be so fucking awesome.
So goofy.
But
also, I forgot. It kind of reminded me of that. I did eventually get an email from Elwood Organic Dog Meat. Oh. Yeah. So our comments were right, and they're just vegans peddling nonsense. So they're like, yeah, we'd love to come on your podcast and talk about what we do here. And I'm like, no, God, we don't want you.
No, thank you.
We want funny memes here. We don't need to be.
We don't want to make people sad.
Peddled veganism.
I would have liked you better if you killed animals.
Yeah, I would have liked you better if you let me eat a pug live.
We need to bring them on and also bring on Liver King at the same time. And just
let him duke it out.
Jimbo.
Yeah, Jimbo, Liver King, and Elwood Dog Meat, whatever it is.
And we'll just say nothing. We'll just see what happens.
We'll just sit here and say
Just introduce them, and that's it. Call it a day.
Go at it.
We just sit back like moderators.
Yeah.
I ain't moderating nothing. I'm just sitting with my arms behind my bed, behind my head, taking a little chill.
On your bed?
Maybe on my bed. Yeah, I'm gonna cut my arms off.
Holding the monkey.
Shit.